Hey guys, my name's Danny from Gipper, and today I wanted to walk you through implementing different branding assets on various social pages, which are intended to create a consistent and professional branding scheme across all of your accounts. So we've seen that among the most high-level Division I and professional athletic accounts, consistent branding across all their sports, as well as engaging content like Instagram story highlights, have become a necessity for their marketing. So we're excited to now be able to offer you the opportunity to have that same level of branding all available right now on the template dashboard. So if you're watching this video, you already know how to create templates on the platform. So the best way to show you how to use these branding assets is by showing you how they're implemented on social. So as you can see, we created a Gipper Athletics Instagram page, but bear in mind that this is not limited to just Instagram. Different branding assets can be used on pretty much all social media. We have profile pictures, which can be used on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and then we have headers that can be used on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. So bear in mind that we're going to be using Instagram to show you how these are implemented, but we can use these branding assets on various social media platforms. So as you can see on this Instagram page, the first thing that you see is the social media profile picture. So immediately that boosts the professionalism of the page and also the credibility of your program's social media account. And it also offers a text field, so then that way different teams within your organization can use that same profile picture and have a consistent branding scheme across all of your different sports. So this is implemented a lot in Division I, and it creates a consistent branding scheme across the whole department. So I'll show you an example of different Division I programs that do this very well. So one is Michigan. So as you can see, Michigan football, Michigan basketball, you even have Michigan medicine right there. They all use that same profile picture across all of their different sports and programs, which creates a consistent branding. Another school that does very well at this is Colgate University. You see Colgate men's basketball, Colgate women's basketball, men's ice hockey, all use the same different or the same profile pictures across all of their sports, which creates, like I said, a consistent branding across their entire department. So then each individual sports team, people can identify what school they are based on that profile picture. So back to the account. Moving aside from the profile pictures, we have Instagram story highlights. So basically, what are Instagram story highlights? They're a way of viewing Instagram stories after their 24-hour expiration date. And not only that, they can be categorized based on different things. So as you see here, we have game day, wallpapers, news, teams, and then this fictional Gipper School versus EHS. So let's kind of walk through each individual Instagram story highlight. So the first one is game day. So then this can really be anything. For this example, I chose to just highlight a post of a game day. The next we have wallpapers. So wallpapers are a really fun way to engage with your community. And for the first slot in the highlight, we have a Wallpaper Wednesday template, which is available right now. And what this does is instruct your followers how to use this, which you tap, hold, and screenshot to save a wallpaper. So in that way, your followers can use any of these wallpapers on their own smartphone. So as you tap through the highlights, you have the different wallpapers that you upload. Easy enough. So the next section we have news. So these are also new templates that are available on the platform, and basically they just allow you to post any news updates on anything going on within your community. Next we have our new teams folder. So this is kind of a tap to follow theme that highlights your different sports within your organization. So as you can see here, we have tap to follow at Gipper MIH, at Gipper Track Field, at Gipper Football. So what this allows your community to do is come in, view these, and then if they tap those different accounts, it links directly to their individual social media page, so then they can interact with the different teams in your department. And then next we have this Gipper School versus EHS. And I mean, this is something completely made up, but Instagram story highlights, the opportunities are endless. So these are just different score updates from this game, But if you were to actually implement them in the real world, you could post videos, anything from the night of the game. You post videos, pictures, anything, and then put it in the Instagram story highlight, and then your followers can come back, view the highlight, and kind of relive that night all over again. And it's available until you delete it. So there's no time limit on Instagram story highlights as opposed to Instagram stories. So now that you understand the fundamentals of Instagram story highlights, let's show you how to make your own. So as the name suggests, an Instagram story highlight is a highlight of an Instagram story. So that means that you're going to need to post an Instagram story before adding it to its corresponding highlight. So what we're going to focus on today is the Wallpaper Wednesdays. So we're going to show you how to create a wallpapers highlight completely from scratch. So the first thing we're going to want to do is to go post an Instagram story like normal. So hit the plus button up here, story, and then locate our graphic in our library. So we're going to want to find our Wallpaper Wednesday graphic and post that first, because the first thing that you add to an Instagram story highlight is going to be the first thing that your viewers are going to see. So click on that and then share it to your story as normal. And when you click share, an additional box pops up that says add to highlights. So we're going to want to add to highlights. And then we can either add it to any one of these, which we don't want to do, but if you ever want to add to a highlight, that's how you do it. We're going to want to create a new one. So hit the plus button and then name it. So the name is Wallpapers. Done. So now that Wallpaper Wednesday graphic is both on our story and a new highlight is made. So as you can see here, our wallpapers is on our page, but the picture for it is of the Wallpaper Wednesdays graphic. It's not consistent with the rest of our branding scheme going on. So one really cool thing that we have available right now on the platform are different branding icons for each individual story highlight. So you can see game days, a picture of a stadium, news, a little newspaper. We have a ton of different stock icons available in the icons folder on the platform right now. So you can create any icon that you want for whatever Instagram story highlight that you would want to use it for. So to edit the icon for an Instagram story, you're going to want to long press on the highlight and then tap edit highlight. And then from there, you can edit the name, and then we're going to want to edit the cover. So edit cover, go to your library, and then locate the appropriate highlight icon. So for this, we're going to want to use our stock wallpapers icon, and we're all set. So now we have a wallpapers highlight with a corresponding icon that matches the rest of our branding scheme. So now, what if you want to add to it? Exact same process. We're going to go plus, add to your story, and then locate a wallpaper. So we have a bunch of wallpapers available on the platform right now. Let's do the jersey. So we're going to share that to our story, and then add to highlights, add to wallpapers. So now it's added to our Instagram story, and it's added to our wallpapers Instagram highlight. So tap on wallpapers, we have our Wallpaper Wednesday, and then our jersey wallpaper. So just for added measure, let's do another one. So add a new Instagram story. Let's do whatever it takes. Share to your story, and wallpapers. Done. So wallpapers are a really fun way to engage with your community, kind of offer them something that they can use while promoting your own brand in the process. So linking back to the beginning of the video, these different branded assets aren't just for Instagram. Profile pictures, headers can really be implemented on any form of social media. Also, these Instagram story highlights aren't just for Instagram. They can also be implemented on Twitter via the new fleet option in just a little bit different of a way, but the same basic concept. So thanks for tuning in. I hope you found this video helpful, and we're looking forward to all the creative ways that you guys implement these new branding assets. Take care.